to have a productive day today. I successfully took a nice walk, even though it was freezing, got myself outside and did a bit of work for Mirror, which went well. And what else? Now we gotta go home. Everyone here is so smiley today. Everyone, I love it. But usually you don't get people just like eye contact smile as you pass. That's usually my job. And then no one smiles back at me. What's in the air today? So yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So we need to go home, get myself some food. And then I have some work to do for my bookish stuff. I have a friend who is coming out with a book soon, and I get to read it early and give her my thoughts, and that's very exciting. So yeah, it's very cold today. We have officially snapped into the beginning of winter, and I'm enjoying it for the first day. I feel very alive and alert in this temperature, but yeah, anyway, we're gonna head home, and I'll see you there. We're gonna get some soup, I think, and bye. Exciting times. So, welcome home. Not only do I have soup, but Kurt's aunt, I don't even know the story behind this. Someone in Kurt's family sent us apples. Ooh, they are individually wrapped. Okay. Well, anyway, on that note, I'm gonna eat my soup and sandwich, and I will come chat with you in a sec, because I have exciting news. Yeah, the last couple of days have been really fun, and I just want to catch up a bit. And welcome to winter in Seoul. I feel like I can officially say that. So, let me eat though.
A few moments later.
And we're immediately back. The soup was excellent, thank you. There are too many apples for us to eat in this short amount of time, so I will be making applesauce with you today. Welcome. They're also like, some of these are just a little bit mushy, which is perfect for applesauce. This is another episode of Cari vaguely looks at a recipe and thinks that it'll just be fine if we wing it. So that's what we're doing, but you can't really mess up applesauce. So here we go. Let me peel these. Hold on. Okay. 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 Greetings. Hi. Welcome back. Happy Monday. It's a new week. Let's get straight into the exciting news before people get too crazy. It's really not that. It's only exciting to me. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me asking the K-pop girlies, the Swifties, for any good luck when it comes to Ticketmaster, because my friends and I were trying to get tickets. My Chemical Romance just announced cryptically that they're coming back. Currently there's no news of a new song, but I am holding out for hope. But anyway, it's happening in August, and I am dead weight. Like, I never get tickets. Like, I don't know what it is, if Ticketmaster like knows that I'm trying to buy tickets from far away or something. Like, I have no idea what it is, but Ticketmaster hates me. I have never ever been successful with getting tickets to shows that I want. Luckily, my friends, we have like in our MCR group, we have like 4 people in our little group. I do the organizing on the ground once we have the tickets. I'm the mom that is like, this is how we get to the venue, this is how we do this is how we do that, right? I make sure there's water, I make sure, you know, I'm a planning kind of gal, but in terms of getting the tickets, those are all on my other 3 friends' backs, because I'm hopeless. And so luckily, my exciting news is that my friends pulled through once again. I'm going to 2 shows, potentially 2, definitely 1 in August, so I will be back in the US, and it's great. I get to like see my family, see my friends, see my Chemical Romance. Yeah, that was my exciting news. August, you will see me on the East Coast. Just having, again, like having things to look forward to just really changes everything. And so I'm set. Until August, I'm set. I'm happy as can be. But other exciting news, speaking of going to the US, Kurt and I booked our tickets to go back in for Lunar New Year. So we'll be there in January and February. I convinced Kurt to take a little bit longer of a vacation than he usually does. So we're gonna have a lot of time there. I think we're gonna like be able to get into the city, see some friends, escape Korean winter. I actually had a chat. I was sitting in the park the other day trying to read, and it just so happened that this older woman and I arrived at the last open bench at the same time. And of course we can share a bench, that's not a problem. And we both were just like, it's fine, it's fine. So she's on the phone for a little bit and then she turns to me to like apologize. She's like, I'm sorry I'm in your space, in English. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just gonna drink my coffee and I'm gonna go. Cutest old lady, okay? And I was like, no, you're totally fine. Like, this is a public bench. I'm just reading. Take your time, enjoy your coffee. She was talking about how beautiful the foliage is, and we vibed. We switched to Korean, and we like held a conversation for a really long time. And I was telling her that I don't get to practice Korean speaking like for longer amounts of time. Like I definitely talk with people in work situations or like at a cafe, in a taxi, in a store, like things like that. But the conversations are like 5 minutes max. But we sat and talked for like a good 20 minutes all in Korean, and I was just like, thank you. I'm so appreciative that you are taking the time to talk with me. And we had so much in common. Like all of her daughters live in the US, and so she was like, yeah, my daughter lives in New Jersey, and I was like, love New Jersey. And then one of her daughters lived near Philly, and I was like, oh, my parents live near Philly. Like, we were vibing. We were absolutely vibing. And we both agreed that while Korean autumn is superior to all other autumns, the winter is hell. The winter is actually hell here. So I told her very happily that we were escaping Korean autumn or Korean winter to be in New York, where I feel like it's a little bit tamer. So yeah, I was very happy to be able to tell her like, sorry, you're on your own. I'm gonna be in New York for it. But anyway, yeah, those are the two, my like looking forward to things. That's all I'll talk about now. I feel like I've gabbed a little bit too much. But yeah, we're gonna put this in my rice cooker. I've made this once before and it was very delicious. I feel like I only used 3 apples. My rice cooker is a little bit on the small side. Also, last night, this is really random, but last night I posted on Instagram that I have become pretty much immune to sleepy time tea. Like, it calms me down, but it's not gonna knock me out. And I just started using, I bought a box of their sinus soother kind. There you go. Knocked me out. Like, I was reading a book, sipping my tea, and I was just like, could not keep my eyes open at like 9. It was very embarrassing. However, I have to give a warning. I had the craziest dreams last night. Like, actually insane dreams. And I don't know why, but I don't know. I had so many, and they were all so insane. As a result, I actually don't feel very rested because I was busy and none of it was good. So yeah, that's in case you ran out and bought some of that tea after I said it was good. Just a warning. So, all right, let me see. Did I pull up a recipe at all? Let me just Google. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Ooh. Cinnamon. Yeah. Kurt did the dishes, and so I don't know where half of my things are. But we deal. I don't mind if I get extra cinnamon. Oh, perfect. Beauty. VB4. She a little juicy. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Have this. Okay, so I could straight up eat all of this right now. Could you see? Do you see how beautiful that applesauce is? I have to send a picture to Kurt's mom. Hold on. Okay. Taste test time. So good. Just tastes like applesauce. And so like 3 apples only made this much, like a small cereal bowl's worth. And that's only because my rice cooker is small. So I'm just gonna make, I think, a couple more batches. Put it in the fridge. I don't know if you can freeze applesauce. I'm gonna check. Depending on how this is stored, I might make a little bit more, but a success. Okay, good morning. We are in the vague combination of Yeonhee, Yeonnam, and Hongdae. We're at a coffee shop called Teeb, which has a proper juicy looking cinnamon roll, which I'm all about. So we're starting today off here. We're gonna hit the yarn store because it's that time, once it gets cold, I start doing my one crochet project of the year. And yeah, I think my coffee's coming, so. Cinnamon bun. Feeling very happy. Reading an excellent book, by the way. It's by the same author as Beasts of Little Land, but it's about ballet. Anyway, we're gonna make up another bonnet, I think. Same as what I made last year, but in a different color. So I made it last year kind of in this mossy green, but I want to kind of do, currently I'm thinking of like a navy, a cooler color, a black, a navy, not black, but like if there's a speckled kind of, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, that's eye on the prize. Don't let me get distracted. Don't let me think that I have the ability to make a sweater. Stick with what I can do, okay? To banal-yagi. This reminds me of that episode of Gilmore Girls where Luke won't like decorate for Thanksgiving or whatever. I feel like there's some person who would be screaming at a store for not decorating. Like everyone is decorated, and it seems like they're calling it like the Yeonhee Christmas town. Like 30 stores are participating. It is just like Christmas everywhere. It is the 19th of November.
Feels like so long ago. I've shed my skin several times. I still don't know if old ones grow back. All I know is I sure hope they don't. I've watched the seasons pass.
Okay, hi, welcome home. It looks dark just because I have the blinds down. The sun is just like right here. I had to do this privately. I really struggle with starting a crochet project, so I have successfully gotten the first 3 rows down. I am using this Merino Blend DK Superwash Wool Anti-Tickle. You can't really see, but it's like a navy with it's like little speckled, which I'm really liking so far. So I'm using the same pattern that I used last year, and I'm on round number 4, so wish me luck. But I have to concentrate so hard. 25, 26. We're still doing okay. But now Kurt is texting me. I'm just gonna get to row 13 and then I'm gonna stop for today because I actually have work to do. Give me a sec to figure my life out. Chain 2. Real talk, how do you guys listen to things and still crochet? Like, I cannot take my mind off of this. I can only do it because I'm like multiplying. I'm like, okay, the next thing I'm gonna be at stitch 36. Yeah, like I'm constantly doing math or counting, and I just don't know how. Like, I know some of you guys comment and you're like, oh, I love watching your videos while I'm crocheting. Like you guys send me pictures of you crocheting or doing some kind of craft that requires you to remember stitch count, and I don't know how. Like, I couldn't watch a TV show. I couldn't listen to an audiobook. Why is my hand shaking? I'm like so but I'm happy with it. I definitely like messed up a couple stitches in the beginning, but now I have found my pattern. I'm halfway through this round, but catch you when I'm closer to being done. Good evening. We are, where am I? In Samcheongdong. MMCA, the Modern Art Museum, is doing this thing called MMCA Gatherings, where they are hosting like very small, I think it's only 10 people, I don't know, very small like meditations on one particular piece of art in English. And it's kind of like a first come first serve system. I was lucky enough to get tickets to a couple of them. I'm going next week with Terin, and but yeah, this time I'm going alone. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's only like 10 people. It specifically said, be prepared to participate. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Alex and I were talking this morning about how we just want to get back into the arts. So I think this will be a really fun experience. I hope they do more of them. And I'm a little early, so I'm just gonna get a tea, and see what this is all about. I don't know if I can film anything. I don't know if I'll be comfortable enough to, but see you there. Incredibly sweet. It was part talking about art, part actual guided meditation. And yeah, I'm very glad that I signed up for multiple of these classes, because a lot of the other girls, because it was almost all women, they're also going to a lot, like repeating. So yeah, it was just like a very comfy, safe space. I was kind of worried coming into it, you know, like arriving by myself, kind of fears, but everyone showed up alone, and it was immediately just like nice, you know, and yeah, feeling very at peace. But I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna catch the bus home. I'm very rarely outside after 9 p.m. so this is quite lovely, just walking around Seoul at this time. And the eunhang are all yellow. It's finally feeling like autumn. Had the coziest morning with Alex. Just a great day. So we were meditating on gratitude. I think that's a great place to end this. I wish I could let you smell my hands. We got peppermint oil, and I just feel so good. So yeah, just ending with, as usual, many thanks for being around, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks as always, okay? Hope you're having a wonderful autumn.